Welcome to CBFU from the shop. This is the week of February 11th, 2015. We got a bunch of new books to review this week.
A bunch.
Yeah, well, before. Jared, why don't you lead us off?
All right, where to start? Well, let's, since we're all hyping off the newly announced Sony Marvel deal with Spider-Man being now included in the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, let's jump off with Spiderverse. The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 14, the final issue of Spider-Verse, issue number part 6. And, I don't know how to feel about this ending. You know, I just read it, it's fresh. It kind of bothered me, honestly. I think it was a little bit anticlimactic.
Yeah,
there was a lot that happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's some more deaths, but we've seen so many casualties throughout the entire Spider story. You know, I thought it was going to be this whole fanfare. It kind of feels like how people felt after Infinity, where they said Infinity just set up a next big event. It didn't really have a conclusion. You know how it was just like a setup for something? I feel that's what this was too. It was a conclusion to the whole Inheritor story or the story arc, but like I was waiting for like a big impact or like a big change. Mm-hmm. We still do have an epilogue issue after this, and maybe that's where we'll get it. But I don't know. I think that like as good as all of Spider-Verse was, this was one of the weakest chapters.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, it's still a really good book, and compared to like
compared to other events, it's still good. Yeah,
it's really good, and it's got a lot of good moments. It's fast-paced, it's action-packed, and I liked all the character stuff.
Good humor still, of course, but that's what Slott does. You know, that's what we expect from him.
And great moments with like Spider-Ham and Peter Parker and Otto Spider-Man. But yeah, there is something like a little off of that. It feels like
missing something, that big impact moment.
It feels like Rush. They finally get to Loom World, and they're finally there, and they're finally this big battle, and it just feels like it's very easy for them.
One of the things I did like is that Giuseppe Camuncoli, how you pronounce it? Yeah, his art was good. Mm-hmm. I really wanted Oliver Copiel to come out and finish it. He did, right?
Yeah,
I noticed I saw a couple of pages that I saw his face.
The first half of the book is Copiel.
I really wanted him to finish out the whole thing. Because that's what made me fall in love with this. Just Copiel drawing Spider-Man off the jump. That got me in this event. And Camuncoli's not that bad. He's not bad by any sense. It's just that
you want Copiel to finish it off.
But all in all, I'd give the finale to Spider-Verse. I'd give it about 6 out of 10 Lugos.
Okay, our next book is perfect for Valentine's Day. This is Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special.
Nope.
I've never been a big fan of the Harley Quinn book. It's pretty much just like a humor book. It's jokes, and it just takes forever.
I flipped through it like a couple pages, and all I saw was Harley Quinn making out with a bunch of different Bat characters, and I was like,
yeah, no, that's basically the story. She's Bruce Wayne's been kidnapped, and he's been this dream sequence with him and Harley Quinn together.
See, everybody likes to compare Harley Quinn to Deadpool, saying that she's like the DC Deadpool, but Deadpool has a niche in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, in the Marvel Universe where he's just like, he's an assassin. He has missions. He has a mission statement. I don't know why I'm reading a Harley Quinn book. Yeah. I don't know what the purpose of this book is. And yeah, I get it's a Valentine's Day special. It's supposed to be campy and everything. But like,
well, no, Harley Quinn is always campy.
Campy, yeah, but like
always campy, especially the new 52 version.
But what I appreciated about the character of Harley Quinn was her psychosis, and I wanted that emphasized. But we don't really get that in the Harley Quinn books, so I really just haven't subscribed at all.
Yeah, no, me neither. I know some people like Tony. Tony loves Harley Quinn.
Of course,
he really. He likes all of these things.
It makes sense.
He really likes Harley Quinn. And I just have never gotten that love for it.
I mean, of the Batman the Animated Series. That was
that's
the height of the Harley Quinn popularity.
Mad Love, Batman Mad Love. That was the best Harley Quinn.
Gotham City Sirens.
Gotham City Sirens. Paul Dini. That was the new 52.
That was old 52.
Was it?
It was old 52.
Yeah. Never mind.
It's all about the creators, and what was that?
This is
Vander Connor
and Jimmy Palmini. They did the writing. The art's not bad. I mean, the art. There's a bunch of different artists in this book, as has become like the standard for like the.
It's such a hard book to review and not be biased because it's really just not for me. I'm not the target audience of this book, and that's clear. But how many Lugos you got for Harley Quinn?
I give it 5 out of 10 Lugos.
That's generous.
Because it's Valentine's Day.
It is Valentine's Day. For love. We did it for love.
We did it for love.
All right. Next up, we have another #1 from Marvel, and this time it is Star Wars Darth Vader #1. The first issue of Star Wars blew me away.
Yeah, no,
that was like one of the for 2015 so far, easily the best issue, single issue. This is again following suit. They get Vader. His voice, the way he moves, the way he acts, the way he communicates with other people, like just his mannerisms. It's like, I swear to God, it's like these are the guys that scripted the Star Wars movies I watched when I was a kid. The way he just does everything. I think he has one line where I'm not gonna tell you who he's talking to because that's spoilerish. But he has one line where he's trying to negotiate because everybody knows he's a great negotiator, and he's keeps getting called Jedi, and he's like, no, mind tricks are for the Jedi.
Yeah.
I'm Sith. We prefer brute force.
Yeah.
And that was just like,
it's really good. I mean, I don't know if I liked it as much as I liked the first Star Wars with.
I mean, that's hard. It's Jason
Cassidy.
Aaron and John Cassidy, you know.
And that was
Jason Aaron.
Yeah. And it's just so epic and new and fresh. But this is really good. This Kieran Gillian did the writing, and the Salvador LaRocca did the art.
Best Salvador LaRocca art I've since Extreme X-Men.
Yeah, it's really good. If you know Kieran Gillian, you know he's really big on doing villains. He's done like great things with Loki.
He's done great things with Sinister.
Yeah, Sinister, Loki. He's really good with villains, and this is no different.
I mean,
it's really good.
Like what I liked about it so much, and why I feel that it is on par with that first issue of Star Wars, is just how it weaves itself not only through the movies but through the Star Wars comic book itself.
Yeah, no, it's connected.
It's definitely connected. So it's kind of like, you know, we have the Marvel universe, and we know that the Ultimate Universe is coming to the end, but we have the Star Wars universe next to the Marvel universe, and it's just like, yes, please more of this.
So far, they're like hitting them out of the park. I have no complaints about what they're doing.
I mean, I would personally give this 9 out of 10 movies.
Yeah, no, I would agree. It's a really good book. Really, so far the Star Wars books, so far Marvel's hitting them out of the park.
Yeah.
Okay, our last book. This is an amazing thing that Image is doing. This is the Image First Compendium Volume 1. This is $6, and you're getting the first issues of Witches by Scott Snyder and Jock, Outcast by Kirkman and Azceta, Nailbiter by Joshua Williams and Mike Henderson, Southern Bastards by Jason Aaron and Jason Lauder, The Fade Out by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips, Wicked and Divine by Kieran Gillen and Jamie McLeavy, Low by Rip Remainder and Greg Tocchini, Shudder by Joe Keatage and Leela Del Duca, and Cow by Kyle Higgins, Alex Segal, and Rod Rice.
It's a lot.
This is $6. You're getting all these amazing Image first issues. For anyone, as like a gift for people who like don't read comics.
It's Valentine's Day. If you love someone and you know they love comic books,
forget Harley Quinn for Valentine's Day. Get this for Valentine's Day. Image. This has something for literally everyone. This is horror. This is a lot of horror.
I was gonna say it's a lot of horror.
A lot of horror, noir, sci-fi.
But like if you're into like that adult comic book, you know, but you don't subscribe to the superhero stuff. You want to just stay and you have an entertaining story and a world building. Kirkman's Outcast. That was fantastic. I read like the first 3 issues of that, and that was great. I haven't read Witches #1 yet. I'm kind of holding off, letting them stack.
Oh, Witches is great.
I can tell because it's Snyder and he does his stories better in long form.
His horror stuff is amazing, and Jock is like the perfect artist for that book.
And Kyle Higgins, I think it's Kyle. That's another book that I was very interested in. Wicked Divine was great. That was a great debut. I mean, there's really a lot. Whether you're an Image fan or just you want to get into comic books, but you think they're either too campy or too colorful. You want something grittier. Like this is like a perfect book.
If you've read like Saga from Image or East of West from Image, which we plug like nonstop.
The Walking Dead. If you're a fan of The Walking Dead, this
is the perfect. If you're like saying I want to buy more Image books, but I don't really know what to buy. This is the perfect introduction to all these series.
I mean, on value alone, what do you score that?
10 out of 10. It has to be 10 out of 10 logos, just because you're getting all these great books for $6, and it's amazing. And it's a nice little collected edition.
Seriously,
You
buy one, and getting those the first for Outcast, that thing sold out like the first day.
Yeah, no. And I mean, you're getting Brubaker, you're getting Jason Aaron, you're getting Scott Snyder, you're getting so many great creators in just one little pack.
Kirkman.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would definitely give it 10 out of 10 logos.
All right, guys, that's another episode of CBFU from the shop. I'm Jared.
I'm Isaac, and we'll see you next week.
See you later, guys.